All right, it's time for legs. Happy legs, okay? So the things that are gonna make you strong are a solid core and a strong lower extremity, because let's face it, unless we're gymnastics or we're Cirque du Soleil, we're not gonna walk on our hands. So we're using our feet, our hips, our legs all day, okay? So a lot of people have a fear of doing anything with their legs because they're afraid that squats and lunges and all that are gonna hurt their knees. It's true that squats and lunges can be hard on arthritic joints if they're performed incorrectly. If they're performed correctly, then the knees and the hips don't really take the brunt. The low back doesn't take the brunt of the body. Your glutes, your hamstrings, your core, and your posterior shoulder girdle we've been talking about actually help lift your body instead of your joints being forced to push your body up, okay? So one of the best ways I've taught people to do any kind of leg work and start in a squatting position is a deadlift. Because let's face it, you're not really going to load your body up and go into a traditional squat in life, but you are going to pick things up off the ground like laundry baskets, groceries, a kid, a dog, something like that. So it's great to focus on coming down and then being able to stand back up pain-free. So my lovely model here, Jennifer, is going to be teaching us how to do a chair deadlift. So you can see she's at the front part of her chair, okay? She's sitting up nice and tall. Her feet are at about a 90-degree angle, okay? And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna slowly lean forward like this, okay? So back is nice and flat. She's kind of looking about 4 feet ahead of her. Nice solid line, okay, right here. Now, the best way to do this is that we're gonna put your hands flat and you're gonna reach behind your kneecap. So you can't see her hands right here, because what that's gonna do is it's gonna load the glutes and the hamstrings properly and load this back properly, so she's not going to get into her knees, okay? So she's going to lean forward and then go ahead and stand up. She's going to push her hips forward and pull her shoulder blades back, and then she's going to come back down. Her hands are going to reach behind her kneecaps. She's barely going to touch the chair, and then she's going to stand back up again. Okay, Jennifer, you're doing amazing. Keep going. So again, she's squatting down. Her hands are reaching back behind her, which keeps her body flat and keeps her hips back here. And you don't want to let your knees travel in front of your feet. So this way, you know, she's using her glutes, her hamstrings, her core, her upper back, and that is a fantastic looking deadlift. So she's doing a good job on the pace too. You don't need to do these fast. She's taking about 2 seconds to lower her body down, as you can see. So it's a 1, 2, pause, and then up, 2, pause. Key thing here on doing leg work, go down again, is that pause. So 1, 2, pause, loads the glutes and lets everything know where it's supposed to do. Come up, 1, 2, squeeze the glutes up top, lets the glutes know they have to finish the motion.